Hello, hello. Check, check. You are back listening to The Red Room Live with the Star Child. And that is me. I just want to thank you guys, first off, for listening to my very first one. It was a little more entertaining than I thought. I did end up getting a few more questions after that. So I will probably be going into answering those today because I have no other content because I am lazy and boring. It is Wednesday. I didn't give it too much longer after recording my second because I was kind of hyphy, so kind of felt like giving it another go, kind of been in my head still. And after getting that first one out, kind of felt like this is what I needed to be doing. So it is Wednesday. It is about 2 p.m. and it's raining outside. Feels good. All this rain in the summer. It's been helping all the plants. Everything green. I need to mow, but garden looking great. Been getting in a lot of gardening lately. I got some tomatoes, some cucumbers, some bell peppers, squash. All this rain's doing wonderful for them. So if you guys got a garden out there, good shit, send me a picture, man. I'm really into that shit right now. So I want to see you guys' gardens. Seeing gardens gets me hardened. Gotta crack another. Man, yeah, I'm just up here chilling, listening to this chill cow, lo-fi, chill hop shit. I always put it on when I'm trying to just chill out and vibe. Definitely a great day for it. Pretty dreary. Kind of sucks you guys can't hear it, but I usually try to put a nice chill beat under my shit, so. Man, I guess I'll just go right into some questions because I ain't got too much to say other than that. First one, homie Johnny Vargas. That's my dog. Shout out to him. How did I get my name and the podcast name? Unfortunately, right now we're a little broke. Nah, not even that, man. I just don't want visuals right now. Don't want a camera in this. It's just feels good just to chill. Don't have to worry about that third element. But the Red Room. I've lived in the same house that I've always lived in growing up, ever since I was born. And the attic has always had this vintage ass, this red shag, and these red curtains. And I've always kind of visualized having it be my own space. And here I am up here. I put some, it's actually my studio. I've recorded a few things up here. Put some foam up. I wasn't planning on doing a podcast, but it's actually perfect for it. Gets me in a good mood, especially on days like this. Yeah, man. My mom's always called it the Red Room. It's just a vibe, man. It feels great. It's always just chill up here. Those who know. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, Red Room Live, man. I like it. I'm running with it. And the Star Child, man. Honestly, man, a lot of the time I feel like changing my name. It sounds pretentious. I never really liked it, but there's a good history with it. My brother Jordan, his friends, they would always troll me just because I've always been into football and doing sports and shit. And specifically Chandler, shout out CK, the Node, Glassmaster, Hocus Pocus Glass up there in Lawrence. He's blowing glass right now. Shout out to him. He always called me the star of the family. I've always hated that shit, but I mean, I took it and I have it. So I'm the Star Child, I guess. Johnny also asked me a question about my early inspirations. Like I said on the first one, just briefly, because I was nervous. It all started out with POD. I don't know if you guys ever heard of POD. They have a lot of they're like punk, reggae, hip hop, Californian dudes, and they've inspired me since the first time I ever heard them. Really, they've always meshed the genres and gave me a nice view of just a big range of ways you can do music. After then, for hip hop at least, it was Nas. I was imitating him, Guru, Gangstar, Wu-Tang, Big L, all that New York shit. I thought I wanted to fucking be one of those dudes. But then I actually started tripping more drugs and shit, and got into the more conscious ways of things, making my way up to Idea and Atmosphere, all the rhyme sayers dudes. Slug from Atmosphere, he's one of my big inspirations. Seen him like 4 times live. He's always great to see, man. He's a really good. Rest in peace, Idea too, man. One of the best freestylers ever. He won like the Scribble Jams and the Just Blaze battles and all that. Just straight freestyle with the beat, clowning dudes. That shit always tripped me out. And he was always just into some really deep shit. So, and he made like some kind of punk sound and stuff. So it kind of showed me he could push the envelope a little more with this. Outkast, kicked it with my homie Will Geary. Shout out Willie G. He was always into Outkast and always bumping that shit. So started getting into more of the southern stuff, and they were always dope, man. Andre is one of the best ever. Luda, Twista, had a homie give me his Xbox, his very first Xbox. And he just kept all the music on it. We'd always play Midnight Club, Dub Edition. Just riding around, cruising, listening to fucking Luda and Tech 9 and Twista and shit. I'ma make you a celebrity overnight. Twista is one of the best, bro. He's the fucking best. Coming from the Midwest, the chopper shit, so clean, always on point with topics. Nobody's really fucking with Twista. Some of my newer inspirations, the Doppelgangers. Y'all need to really peep them. They're really great people, making dope ass, legit boom bap shit mixed with their own style, because they travel the world touring and stuff. So they have all these different inspirations and references and all this unique stuff, and all the beats are just fucking straight ill. Dop Gang, shout out Dop Gang. And then Epidemic, probably got into them at the same time. Technician and Hex One, some of the best lyricists ever. Just, they're the best at flipping schemes and just stacking multis, and the way they just fuck with words. Hex One has this one song called Syllable Mix Up, and it's like the whole first verse. He wrote the verse and then flipped the syllables in it. So, and then he memorized it to spit it that way. And then the second verse, he spits it the real way it's supposed to be spit, and it's just as clean, and it's fucking mind blowing. Real spitter shit, man. That's what I really fuck with, that real spitter shit. Rapping for rappers. And I'm gonna go to another question, because it kind of segues into that. Shannon, shout out Shannon. She said, what's something that people misunderstand about your music? And I think it's that, like, I'm just getting started, and as a rapper, love bars, I rap to other rappers mostly, and just getting their shout outs and recognition, that means more to me. I love fans, I love everybody listening to my shit, but when I get a follow or a like from somebody that I really fuck with just because of my bars, like, that makes me feel the best. And I think people, they rather want to, like, it's 2020, they want to hear music, but I don't know, that's probably something that people misunderstand, is just I'm just spitting, man. I just really want to spit. But I can make songs, I like making songs too, but yeah, man, like I said, I'm just getting started, so let's just keep it fucking going. Shannon asked me a bunch of questions. I'm gonna get back to hers. My mom, she asked, cause she listened to the last one. She said, "Why are you always in competition with yourself?" And it's because I'm the only one that can defeat me, baby. I'm the only one. And if you guys heard my Waiting Room song, it kind of has the same feeling. I'm the only one that can fix me. I'm the only one that can defeat me, that can make my own decisions, tell myself to get the fuck up and do something. And that's why I'm only really in competition with myself, and I only feel bad when I put myself down. I don't want to disappoint myself. I just think it's important to know that, and to know that your biggest ally and your biggest enemy is yourself. So, and that's, I'm trying to get to know that, so I can actually finally fucking do what I really want to do. Reed Hooper, he asked, how can people practice and train creativity when they think they aren't? For me, I can only speak for myself, because he even said in his questions, he says, a lot of people think they're not creative when they really are. And I'm one of those people. I don't, like I said, from the moment I started rapping, I was imitating somebody. But that's just influence. That just shows that you have it in you. You have that love and that feel for creating something to make yourself feel good and make somebody else feel good. But for me, I just force myself. I just gotta tell myself, man, if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else will. And when you do it, you make yourself feel really fucking good. And I mean, that's how I think somebody can practice to train themselves to. I mean, training, like 10,000 hours makes a master. If you want to be a master of something, you got to do it. And stopping, just like skateboarding, man. I've been the same goodness at skateboarding for years now, and that's just because I don't skate every day. I could skate way more, and just every time I skate, though, I get better. But then I come back and I can't land that trick again, man. So it's just consistency. Just keep trying, keep doing it. Everybody's creative. If you're not, then I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but you still and art really is subjective. You gotta really dig deep and get your inner what you've lived through your entire life. That's what creates the art. That's what creates the moment in time where you fucking put your pen on the paper, or paintbrush, or any type of art or anything. Just gotta keep that consistency. So yeah, man. I'm gonna move on back to Shannon's question. What's something that you failed at? And for me, the biggest thing is football, and I believe it's a blessing, only because it's pushed me to do something else. And going to school and stuff, I really wanted to play football in college and shit, just to get a free education, and just didn't end up working out. And I'm kind of happy it didn't, man. I don't want CTE. I ain't trying to be dumb. Other than that, man, like, being happy, I fail myself every day. I don't take the steps I need to. Sometimes I do, but right now it's just been, man, I know I'm supposed to be doing stuff differently, but nothing's really in me right now to actually change at this moment. And that's just me failing myself. And who knows what the hell can happen once you are happy, man. Or at least striving. Doing shit like this really makes me happy. Everybody hearing me. People doing it with me. Eventually I will get guests, and man, I can't wait. I'm about to be on here clowning. It's gonna be way different, man, because when I'm by myself, just thinking, like, I overthink, and it's just circles. I need something to bounce shit off of. And I got people, man. Like I'm gonna get some more studio equipment and about to be up in here booling, up in here parlaying. She asked me, what's something that you want to get better at? Motivating myself, telling myself that if I don't do this, then I will be in the negative. And something that my beautiful girlfriend Ariana told me is that you want to keep forcing yourself to add the positives, and you can't add one positive for a negative because you're still a zero. So just keep adding the positives and adding the positives, and then you will just keep getting better. See, I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but what the fuck is gonna help me do it? I just gotta do it, right? But we only got 24 hours in a day. Shit. What's something I want to get better at? Skateboarding. I do get better every time I try, but I told myself, every single one of you guys out here listening, 2 to 3 times a week, we need to get out there. Kick push, kick flip, bitch. Get on that board. I'm getting fat out here. I want to get better at snowboarding. That shit's expensive to go do, but shout out Rizzy, Marcus, James. Shredding is like the best shit, man. Hitting that pow pow. Want to get better at snowboarding. It's just freeing, just like skateboarding, man. Want to get better at those things. Just be more physically active. Want to get better at rapping. I'm getting better at rapping, and I want to show you guys. I'm excited, man. I've been spitting. I want to be a better person. I want to care about myself and others more. I want to be less selfish. And I just want to fucking have a better, healthy mind and body. And it'll push me to where I need to be. She asked me one that was hard, man. See, all these I had to think about beforehand, because last time I was just like, She said, what's your favorite sound / beat or anything that you've heard or created myself? I think the best time I ever felt hearing something and like as an influence was Purple by Nas. It's just so powerful, like. And at that time I was new to hip hop, and I was like, damn, this is hip hop. If you haven't heard Purple by Nas, and then Taken in Blood, both of them shits hit me hard. And then also Sleepy Sun. They're a great band, I believe out of California. Some like trippy alternative, and they have a bunch of different sounds too. And every time I just feel down or anything, I just bump them and just vibe out. And that's Sleepy Sun. She says, what's the most important thing you've learned in your life? So this is kind of a long story. When I was really young, probably 7 or 8, my dad, he's always been a jammer. He's played the bass, he's played the guitar, and he's always had friends. They've always just jammed out. And he met a guy, Troy Comachite. Shout out to Comachites. Travis, Olivia, they're great musicians. Follow Liv the Artist on Instagram. She's amazing. They brought us into a native clan, the Iwe Otos, and they taught us their ways and their traditions, and we learned how to do sweat lodges, and we had namings. And me and my brother got named. My name is Natratraje. It means swift foot, and it's after an ancestor, and it's just a blessing to be a part of that. And after like all these times, just like freaking out or whatever, I just think about what they taught me and just the way they view the world, and it's just a really spiritual thing, and that's helped me more than any religion or any Bible I've read, and just the way they believe things. It's fucking beautiful, man. And shout out Jim Goodtracks. He's an elder of the tribe. One of the it's a really small tribe too. It's kind of dying. All these native ways, they need to be uplifted. It's a beautiful thing, and to have our whole family adopted into the tribe, to be a part of their family and shown their ways, it's definitely the best thing to ever happen. I believe, because it's just a great way to see life. And Jim Goodtracks, he made a vocabulary book for the language Jiwele Bahoje, and nobody else really knows it. I'm sure just a few people know that language. So it's a dying thing, it's a sad thing, but it's a beautiful thing. It's a part of history, and we got to be a part of that. And it's just always been a blessing, and I've always been thankful, and I try not to take things for granted. And I'm glad I'm doing this right now, because it's a good reflection. Everybody needs to dig deep and just really see themselves. Shit, man. That's about it for the questions. I'm just up here in the red room, live with my boy Primo. What's good, Primo? You guys can't see him, but he's the cutest dog ever. I love him, man. Should probably get to my day. Thinking about going to Jackson's greenhouse, getting more plants, because I'm addicted. Thinking about getting more house plants, put them in some pots, overwinter them. Shit, ready for this fall harvest. You guys better be ready. For first frost, 6 weeks before first frost. That's when you guys gotta plant your shit. Morning sun. Get out there, man. Get them kales, them spinaches, them lettuces, them broccoli, them cauliflowers. Get them, be on that organic shit, man. There's so many YouTube videos on how to plant shit. Everybody needs to get off that processed shit. And it's just it's good discipline. I almost cried because a few of my cucumbers died. I was pissed. So you just gotta be persistent and watch the weather. Know your shit. Watch some YouTube vids. Just get on that shit, man. It's actually really fun. And if you guys need help, man, hit me up, because I'm trying to learn and I'm trying to help you guys too. And it's just a fun thing to do. Nice positive hobby. Yeah, man. So I think I'm good on this one, dude. It's just 2 days after my last one. Figure I'd give it another go before I get stale, because I started getting in my head, started thinking, oh man, I can't top myself, because you just gotta do it, brother. Let's go stand out the rain or something, man. Feel that coldness. Seems like you guys like the beat that I put behind it last time. It seemed like a chill sesh, so I might do the same one. If you guys have any thing to say, any questions, please let me know. I'm gonna write them down, think about them. Yeah, man, give me some questions and concerns and some criticisms. I love this shit. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.